Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Maxey out there with Harden. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Tucker in at the power forward position. Now here's Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over KD. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant. It's his first trip to the line.
Kyrie Maxey, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Maxey. And so he makes both from the line.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Claxton. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton. At the line, 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And that one misses.
And when you bring up the process to Embiid, he just says it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, he's explained it a few times. I mean, it's a process from making the playoffs, then another one for the conference finals, then another one just to go to the finals. And that doesn't even have you winning a ring yet.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
For someone who always seems to be in the right place at the right time, P.J. Tucker defines what it means to be a
First one falls for him. And the team's counting on Tucker for many things.
Yeah, Kevin, I mean, he's a hard-nosed defender, opportunistic rebounder, plays against guys much bigger than him, and he hits the corner threes at the most important times.
And so Curry will bring it up for Brooklyn. Outside Irving. There's the lob to the hoop. Claxton, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Now, here is Harden. Back to Embiid. Over Curry. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Man, he's superb at finding open teammates. Harden, I love how he looks to shed a rock.
Outside Curry. Now the pass to Claxton. KD with it. Now defended by Embiid. Yep, that one goes in there.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Oh, yeah. It's got to be nice to have that combination of height and skill. You know, you can get your shot off pretty much against anyone.
Here is Harden after the made shot from KD. And the dunk by Embiid.
The reach of Embiid, just fantastic. Just throw it up there. I mean, he's committed to finishing the alley-oop.
Outside, KD. This one for 3, and it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Harden. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Tucker can't get it to go. Nets trailed by 4. Pass to Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
When he's out in the open floor and has a head of steam, there really isn't any way you can slow him down.
Harden left side. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
Free throw drops for Harden. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Harrell, he's checked in for the 76ers.
Montrezl Harrell.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Irving, and he makes that one.
Love how strong Irving finishes. Awesome at fighting through the defense and sinking these shots.
Irving against Harden, and he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. A superb athlete.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. KD on the wing. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, lays it up and banks it in. And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. They lead by 4. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, you love seeing Harden take off of the slam. He has just unreal hops.
Irving against Harden. It's Durant on the wing. He's got 6.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Harden against Irving. Puts it up from 12, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
I mean, his jump shot is a major weapon for them. That's a great job by Harden to just elevate and get that shot over the D.
Here's Irving. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Harris, and again, it's Philadelphia.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
We'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What's the news, David?
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that doing a good job defending the perimeter would get everything else going. He said, if we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to, we'll have a very good chance. We'll see if they can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. Here is Harden, following the basket by Kyrie Irving.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Curry played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Harris. Narrow high post. Over Claxton. Got a piece of it. Outside, Simmons. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And it's a tie ball game.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
The deep 3 from Harden. The 76ers again can't hit it. Outside Curry. He takes it in. It's good.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Harden kicks to Harris. Over Simmons. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Curry. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
And the Nets making a change here. Morris is checked in. The 76ers also with the sub. Eibel's checked in. Now, here is Irving. He has 6. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Feeds it to Harrell. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
Now here's Durant. He's got 8. Count it. Good.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Maxey passes to Harris. Here is Harden. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Durant kicks to Irving. Driving inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
Defensive foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Look, they came out of the locker room hot, and it got contagious. They've been knocking down jumpers like they were layups in the first half.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Warren's checked in for the Nets. Joe Harris comes in for Seth Curry. Now here's Melton. And a deep 3 from Harden. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And Brooklyn making a change here. O'Neal's checked in.
Nets. Royce O'Neal.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Irving. 11 points in the game. Oh, Morris in position. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Here's Irving. Outside Warren. Clock at 6. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Mills is checked in for Kyrie Irving.
Now into the lineup for your Knicks, Patrick Mills.
The 76ers trailed by 7. Here's Niang. The pass to Thibault. Drives to the hoop. And he comes up with the deuce. Nets leading by 5. And here's Mills. Passes it to Warren. Morris trying to free himself up. It's blocked. Harden way outside. O'Neal with the rebound. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Nets. To the wing right side. Here's Morris. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Morris is such a gifted scorer in the paint. He utilizes both his height and weight to get deep inside.
Harrell finds Melton. High arcing shot. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Harris outside.
First quarter.
We've got 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. Yes, that goes in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Harden on the wing, covered by Mills.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the rejection by Harden. Milton with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Harrell. Harden outside. Just 4 to shoot. That one drops for him.
And what concentration from the veteran. Harden is awesome at keeping his focus.
Pass to O'Neal. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Counted. Morris has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Inside, it's stolen by Morris. Outside Warren. Kicks it to Mills. 32 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Harris. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His first foul.
Improving every season he's been in the league. Harris is quietly one of the best perimeter shooters in the game.
That one is off. Shake Milton, he's checked in for James Harden. He hits the second from the line. Here's Melton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Just 5 on the clock. But Trey gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that. But either way, it's a tough shot.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Nets lead by 7. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And one of the game's elite closers, Kyrie Irving, described.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, paying attention throughout the whole entire game where either it's attacking the big or attacking my man.
Greg, that's reminiscent of quotes we used to hear from Kobe Bryant, how certain moves and possessions set up defenders for the next time.
Well, Kyrie definitely has that Mamba mentality. Kobe was a big influence on him, as we all know.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. And if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Mills out there with Harris. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Warren. And it's Morris in at the center. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Mills. driving to the basket. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
Oof, that's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
The 76ers trailed by 8. And there's the pass to Embiid. Driving in. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Good luck trying to prevent Embiid from scoring. I mean, he's terrific at fending off contact on the way up.
O'Neal dishes to Mills. From 11 feet away, and he nails the jumper. And the Nets lead by 8.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, showing that short area skill allows him to create some space.
Now here's Milton. Covered by Mills. A shot by Milton, no good. Brooklyn leading by 8. Mills in the corner. Back to Harris. And he gets it back. He dishes it to O'Neal. Passes it to Mills. It's stolen by Milton. And there's the lay-in.
Shake Milton.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. It's stolen. Milton with the ball. Harris is there. And it's good, 2 points. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. And the first one drops. Something T.J. Warren has to his credit, Greg, is one of the more storied honors a basketball player can earn. An ACC Player of the Year award.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Hall of Famers who've won that prize. To set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball, that just shows the depth of talent this man has always possessed.
And so he's able to get one of 2.
Well, we know about Warren's unfortunate injuries in the past, but when he's healthy, he sure is exciting to watch.
And they double up Embiid. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Melton. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Simmons checked in for Warren, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Patty Mills. Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50, 40, 90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Melton passes to Embiid. It's blocked. To the paint, and now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity.
The rhythm and the poise that Durant has when getting ready to catch and shoot is second to none in the league.
Milton kicks to Harris. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Shooting 1.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Maxey's checked in for D'Anthony Melton. That's good from Harris. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Good on the triple.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed him, he's been their safety valve.
Now, here's Maxey. Harris outside. Pass to Milton. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Now, here's Milton. He's tightly guarded. No good with the layup. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They've led by as much as 10.
Fearless, tenacious scorer. I mean, Durant only needs to see one drop through. I mean, you know he's feeling it.
And the 76ers call time here. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Here's Milton. Pass to Maxey. And here's Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Maxey passes to Embiid to the right side. 6 on the shot clock. 11 feet away. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Maxey.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
13 foul.
Irving finds KD. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Here, Lane basketball.
Off the inbound. Irving, good. 15 points for Kyrie Irving.
It's no wonder why they're in front when you take into consideration that he's been perfect from the field so far.
That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Joel Embiid.
What amazing strength. Look, I love how Embiid fights his way through whatever the defense throws his way.
Now, here is Irving, defended by Milton. KD can't get it to go. The 76ers trailed by 4. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And the 76ers making a change here. Harden's checked in. Here's Irving. 15 points in the game. To the inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
For Brooklyn, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Embiid drives in. Count it.
Never easy trying to stop Embiid. Even when you foul him, he still finds ways to muscle shots in.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter. You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Irving against Harden. Now, here's Maxey. Defense is right there.
Well, Durant covers a ton of ground with his lip, using his wingspan to wipe away shots.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Now Harden, he's got 14. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Durant.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight, because the three, not one of them, ain't working.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Here's Irving. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And now a three-point Nets lead.
I mean, he's a strong finisher. He exhibits great body control. Irving, he's a special talent.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded. And you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
And you talk to Simmons' teammates, he sets the tone, he's vocal, and he leads by example.
And Embiid drops them both. And don't you notice, Chris, whenever the team has injuries, Simmons takes it upon himself to fill in the gaps.
But Kevin, no one to defer responsibility. I mean, some of his biggest games have been when he puts his team on his back and carries them across the finish line.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
Second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
And the 76ers call time here. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
Harrell, he's checked in for the 76ers. Durant kicks to Curry. And he jams it with authority.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, G.A., it is definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy.
Oh, that was something else.
Gracious. And when Harden sees a clear lane to the hoop, just move out the way. He jumps on it. So relentless in how he exploits open space. That's number 2 on him already. The 3rd foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some time.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
At the line, Kyrie Irving stepping to the line with 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Off the court, Irving has a reputation for speaking his mind, but I respect that. I mean, he's authentic. And at the end of the day, his play speaks for itself anyway.
And so Irving nails both of them. The 76ers trailed by 5. Here's Maxey. There's the pass to Harrell. Harden against Irving. Shot clock at 6. Unloads. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Passes to KD. Shoots over Tucker. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here's Harden. He's got 16. Got a hand on it.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
And the basket by Curry.
Now look, an assist like that gets Durant more hyped than any other play he makes. He loves creating an easy bucket for a teammate.
Harris inside, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Harris has got 7 points in the game. Curry with it. He's got 8. And they pick up 2.
That type of D, that's not going to get it done. I mean, he can't be giving up those kinds of shots.
Irving against Harden.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Durant, good, and Curry gets the assist. Durant's got 19 points.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
The 3 from Harden. No good that time. Great D that time from Irving.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Here's KD. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
The 76ers trailed by 11. Harden outside. Harrell the pass to Maxey. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Curry kicks to Irving. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Are you kidding me with that pass? Okay, Kyrie, that one made my day.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Harrell. Back to Harden. From deep, an absolute bomb from 3-point range. 19 points in the game.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Irving against Harden. Now here's Irving. Let's go. Open jump shot off the mark. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 21 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 block. He's definitely heated up over the last few games, and we're seeing some of that same recipe here tonight. Shaq, let's get your take on Brooklyn.
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. The confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
And Kenny, your take on Philadelphia.
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Up, you got to get some help.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
Nets leading by 8. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Embiid, Harden out there with Maxey. Then it's P.J. Tucker, and it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Harden, that's good.
Good luck in stopping Harden tonight. Another classic performance from the ultimate scoring machine.
To the middle, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
For Philadelphia, they have made a mistake at the line yet, 10 of 10.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
Harden, no good on the free throw.
Look, he's always a league leader in free throw attempts. I mean, Harden, he's so shifty, so strong, and he can beat you from any spot on the floor.
Pass to Maxey. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
They've been very sharp to start the half. A perfect 4 for 4 from the field.
Goes up to the stripe. Harden grabs the miss. The 76ers trailed by 5. He kicks to Tucker. Here's the 3. And James Harden with the 3. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Here's Curry, shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. And the Nets lead by 4. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. To the paint. That's good from Harris on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Here's Durant, and it's good off the back rim and in. KD's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's been so dependable in this game, taking nothing but good shots.
Here's Harden, and he converts the layup.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
Let's go!
Goes up off the inbound. Rejected by Harris.
Oh, he's known for his offense more than defense. Harris plays with the high motor, and he likes to make plays.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Harden dishes to Embiid. Back to Harden for the lead.
I like how Irving gets after it on defense, using his speed to stick with his man and make life difficult for him.
Outside, Simmons. The pass to Irving. A three-pointer off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Tucker with the ball. KD's on him. Here's Maxey. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Nets have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
And Durant sends it back. Here's Simmons. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And the Nets lead by 4.
Oh, the brilliance of Simmons. You know, outstanding at getting fancy with the ball and taking risks from time to time.
It's Harden with the drive. The shot missing. Good D by Irving. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And look at that, the massive size of Embiid. He uses it well to cause problems for the defense.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nets?
Their transition game, it's been clicking today. You can see why they push the ball every chance they get.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
The 76ers making a switch here. George Niang, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Tobias Harris. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. Here's KD. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Look at cashing in from mid-range. Such a consistent shooter, Mr. Kevin Durant.
Now Milton. No one near him. That one wide left.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards.
The 76ers trailed by 6. Embiid with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Pass to Niang. Driving the lane. And that one is good. The Nets have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Simmons passes to Curry. Pass to Claxton. Shot clock at 5. Drains the three-pointer. Irving's got 22 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
And the 76ers call time here. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
So it's Philadelphia now. 7-point differential. Melton's shot is good.
From Shake Milton.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Irving. And it's blocked. Thybulle, the pass to Niang. Back to Thybulle. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball. He's passing with a purpose, and it's leading to scores. Now, that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
Here's KD. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 13 with that last one. To the inside. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Niang.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Now, here is Irving, defended by Milton. Here's Simmons, kept alive, Claxton. And the rejection by Embiid.
Oh, you got to be careful around Embiid. When he's around, he's capable of coming up with these blocks.
Milton kicks to Melton. For the lead. Milton's shot is good. Milton's got 6.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Timeout called, the Nets.
and love the size Milton gives them in the backcourt.
Yeah, Greg. I mean, he's 6'6" with a 7-foot wingspan. He's a good finisher on the man. Great around the rim. Shot release. It might be a little low, but because of his height, it hasn't been a problem.
And a new group in for the Nets. Morris is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Royce O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. Warren's checked in for Ben Simmons. And Harris subbed in for Seth Curry. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the 76ers. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Harris has got his second bucket tonight.
And, you know, over time, we've seen Harris become much more assertive. Have to respect how much he believes in his jump shot.
Here's Milton. There's 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Lighting up the scoreboard all night. I mean, Irving showing the versatility and his persistence.
Embiid against Morris. And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. The Nets with the lead. Here's Harris. He has 5. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Milton. A nice shot by Irving.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Milton with the ball. Harris is there. Gets it to go. That one good from Milton.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Pass to Warren. And Embiid with the block. Here's Thibault. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. Thibault's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he continues to improve as a passer. The sky's the limit for Embiid and his all-around game.
Embiid against Irving. Kicks to O'Neal. Left side, Harris. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Morris with the block.
Oh, man, look at Morris. Use his reach to turn away a shot. He's excellent at cornering shooters and sending their shots back.
Yes, and the foul. That one on Embiid.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Mills, he's checked in for the Nets. Maxey's checked in for the 76ers.
You know, I like Morris. He's a valuable contributor on both ends of the floor. Now, he's a sniper from deep, and he can definitely lock you up on D as well.
Maxey passes to Milton. And the pass to Maxey. Loads it up there for Harrell. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, just showcasing his agility in these sets. Harrell's IQ and knowing when to slash is impressive.
O'Neal dishes to Mills. Shoots over Milton. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harrell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Milton passes to Maxey. Over Mills. And that one comes up a bit short. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Harris inside. Warren finds Mills. With the drive. And Thibault sends it back. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And Brooklyn making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Then for the 76ers, P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Harris comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Harden in for DeAnthony Melton. And the Nets miss again.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Harris passes to Harden. A rebound by the Nets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Passes it to O'Neal. There's the dish to Warren. Top of the key. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Oh, and that's a monster shot to close out the third. And the lead is theirs heading into the final quarter.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came from. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. '76ers trailing. O'Neal is out there with Warren. And it's Mills. Then there's Harris. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Harden the pass to Maxey. 6 to shoot. The rebound by the Nets. Harris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Got a piece of it. Harris with it. Picked up by Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, I love the tenacity that Harris plays with, the ridiculous dunker off the drive.
And for Brooklyn, their shooting has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point. Shots good by Mills. And the Nets lead by 2.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Harden's way outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Harris looking it over. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for James Harden.
D'Anthony Melton.
Up top, Mills. Pocket 6. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Melton passes to Harris, and it's blocked. Harris outside. Dishes it to Mills. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mills. And here is Harris. Shoots over Tucker, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And you can tell the coaching staff likes to see this from Harris. So good at taking what's available.
And here's Melton. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And the 3 off target.
When the defense forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Mills can't hit.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 4 points at the basket from Maxey.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
And it's denied. And they'll keep possession. Maxey passes to Harris. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul. Brooklyn making some changes. Kevin Durant's checked in for O'Neal. Ben Simmons comes in for T.J. Warren. And it's Seth Curry in for Harris. The 76ers also with a sub. Embiid, he's checked in for Harris. Now, here's Maxey. Melton passes to Embiid. Basket counts. Embiid's got 27.
Wow, and he's an elite scorer with impressive repertoire. Embiid is outstanding at knowing when to exert his will on offense.
Got that one up quick. And the Nets lead by 4.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Here's Embiid. That one, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Simmons kicks to Durant. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 6-point Nets lead.
Great feed. Simmons, the passing skills of a point. At 6'10", he can see the whole court.
Cuts off the pass. Mills with it. Lobbed up there for KD. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, we all saw that coming when KD started cutting to the rim. Beautiful alley-oop finish from Durant.
The 76ers trailed by 8. Pass to Embiid. And it's blocked. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Nets.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Maxey, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And there's the feed to Irving. Rejected by Harris. They recover it. Oh, the lob for Simmons. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
That's all you have to do. Throw it in Simmons' general direction. He'll take care of the rest.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. And let's get an update on James Harden's injury. David, any news there?
Hey, guys, the head athletic trainer of the 76ers updated me on the situation. At this point, he's saying that it looks like a grade 1 sprained ankle.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
Yeah, but fortunately we know he's in good hands, so you hope to see him back on the court soon.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Embiid, no good. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 20-7 run. Curry, good.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
And the basket is good.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's KD. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
He's kept the integrity of their offense tonight by moving and cutting and scoring every time they've needed him to.
The pass to Harris. A three-pointer, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Claxton. Simmons trying to get open. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And the 76ers making a change here. Harden's checked in. Here's KD. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Down by 15. Here's Tucker again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Outside, KD. Shot from the wing. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Durant's got 42 in the game.
Just look at all the things Durant can do on the floor, and it is mind-boggling. He is such a force on offense.
Tucker dishes to Harden. From deep three-point range. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Irving. KD finds Irving. Back to KD. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 44.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
And they double up Embiid. Kicks it out to Harden. All alone. And the jumper is on the mark.
Assist.
That's now 32 points for James Harden.
They're going to be reliant on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
For three, Durant. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Harden outside. From deep. And Embiid throws it down.
Such impressive mobility. I mean, Embiid is a tough cover when he's working the screen and roll.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the last break, I heard Steve Nash talking to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. Brooklyn leading by 13. From 20 feet out. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Durant's got 46 points.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Harden finds Embiid. Durant with the steal. In the corner, Irving with it. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got his third assist on the night. The 76ers trailed by 17. Harden outside, and there's the drive. Chalk up two there. Harden's got 15 points in just the second half.
You tell me, how do you defend that? Harden's strength and command of the Rockets, it's almost unfair.
Outside Curry. And he banks in the layup. Curry's got 21 in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
And Harden with the stuff.
And it's clear that Harden is a high IQ player. I mean, in pick-and-roll sets, you can see it. His decision-making is just extraordinary.
Passes it to Claxton. Outside for KD. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Maxi's got 4 points this quarter.
And known for being a scorer, Embiid also is capable of finding his teammates and getting them going.
Pass to KD. 1:21 left in the fourth. 2 points. That one goes.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Brooklyn.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
For Kevin Durant.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Harden the pass to Embiid. Now, here's Maxey, guarded by Curry. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. Over Claxton. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, even when you are right in Harris's face, he feels that ease rising up for the J. You can only do so much against this guy sometimes.
Curry kicks to KD. It's tipped. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Maxey. Oh, that's blocked. Irving against Harden. Irving passes to KD. Shoots over Tucker and got it. Another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Now Harden. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.